The summer update of Grow a Garden has over 10 new seeds, which if you don't know can make you billions in Grow a Garden. I'm going to tell you guys 5 seeds that will literally make you billions, trillions, or even quadrillions in Grow a Garden. But before that, I'm doing a Mimic Octopus giveaway to you guys, so let's get this video to 100 likes and comment down your username to join. And without wasting any more time guys, let's get back into the video. Okay guys, so the first plant that I will be talking about is the new loquat seed, and let me tell you guys why this is super overpowered. The loquat seed has a minimum value of 7,000 and an 8,000 base price. But wait, hold on, okay? As this loquat seed has twice the chances of any plant in the whole game to become a large fruit. Now, if you don't know what large fruits are, guys, large fruits are very rare but literally multiplies your fruits by 10 times. So all of those 200 kg candy blossoms, those 500 kg sunflowers, those 300 kg moon melons are all rare chances which could literally give you trillions. But this loquat seed can also make you that, but twice as much. Let me tell you guys why this is super overpowered. Let's say you got a 200 or 150 kg loquat plant. You could literally have a base value of 80,000, which is one of the best in the game, since you have 2 times of the chances of getting this fruit. And if you are lucky, you could get fruits that could be worth trillions in Grow a Garden, especially if you don't have the raccoon or the candy blossom ult. Now, if you don't know where to get these guys, just go to the shop and scroll all the way down, because this is a divine plant that is very cheap and easy to get. And I mean very easy, because you can get these for just 900,000 shekels. But wait until the end guys, because the last 3 plants in the game are just so insane that you would have to get them for yourselves. One of them is even better than the candy blossom. But before that guys, the next plant that I'm going to be talking about is something in the new seed pack, and it is something that will make you a tons of money. And I'm talking about guys, the Cantaloupe. The Cantaloupe is one of the best and easiest seeds in the new summer update in the game. You can get this in the new summer seed pack, and whenever you open the summer seed pack, you will have a 20% chance of getting this Cantaloupe, which is very easy because it is just 1 in every 5 seed packs. Now, if you don't know of an easy way to get the summer seed pack, all you have to do is to have a huge tomato farm. I'm talking about huge because you will need at least 50 to 100 tomato seeds in your farm. After you place all of these seeds guys, keep a full bag of tomatoes, because when the summer harvest starts, you will have to empty your bag, and I mean empty it and then collect it again from the tomato plants that just grew again. Don't worry, because the tomatoes fully grow back very fast, so by the time you empty your bag in the summer harvest, you will have fresh tomatoes waiting in your garden again. You could even use the giant ant to dupe these tomatoes if you want to collect it even faster, as if you didn't know, giant ants will have this very small chance of duping low rarity fruits, as you can get yourself a Cantaloupe seed from the seed pack that you could earn yourself a minimum of 50,000 per fruit. And that's just the minimum guys, as the base price of a Cantaloupe is 50,000. Yes, this is a bit low compared to the new updates, but the Cantaloupe is better than you think, because the Cantaloupe grows very small at 7 kg. But if you use the sprinkler method, you guys can get the Cantaloupes up to 50 to 70 kg, which is around 665,000 on average. That is without mutations guys, which is very good to use, especially with how easy it is to get. Now guys, we are entering the top 3, and this next fruit guys is one of the rarest fruits in the game, and it is the elephant ears. Now, despite the elephant ears being the rarest plant in the new update, it is only the 3rd on this list for a few reasons. The base price of the elephant ears can have a minimum value of 69,000, and it has a base value of 77,000. By the way guys, minimum value is different from base value, because minimum values are the lowest weight it can get and the lowest base price it can have. This may be very low, but the next 2 plants are just crazier. But let me tell you why the elephant ears can make you trillions. The elephant ears is one of the craziest plants to use when you want to do the sprinkler method, because the elephant ears can grow up to 100 kg easily. If you get even one of these and sell them without any mutation, they could sell for at least 1,000,000 shekels. That's not even the crazy part, because you can get at least Shocked or Celestial on it, which are the easiest 100 times multiplier mutations, where if you get these mutations, they can sell up to 200 million. Now guys, if you want any fruit to be worth at least 1,000,000,000, I would recommend to getting at least the Celestial and Shock mutation. They are really easy to get, and you shouldn't sell any plant without them. Now if you guys got the gold mutation on it with the dragonfly, but wait guys, should I do a dragonfly giveaway again? But if you guys had the dragonfly, then that puts you at a whopping 2 billion easily. Just like that, you made 2 billion in maybe 1 hour. The elephant ears though is super rare with a 0.5% chance in the seed pack. But guys, this next plant is so much easier and crazier and so much easier to grow and so much more better than the elephant ears. The second best plant to use in the new summer update that you should get before it disappears is the Rosie Delight. Yes guys, something that is not even rare to get, and if you don't know yet, you can get the Rosie Delight for a 4.5% chance in the summer seed pack, which is one every 20 to 25 seed packs. Yes guys, that is a lot, but if you guys harvest this multiple times, you can literally make trillions, and let me tell you guys why. The Rosie Delight has one of the highest base prices in the game for any multi-harvest plant. What I mean by the multi-harvest is that they can be collected multiple times. The Rosie Delight has a minimum value of 62,000 and a base price of 115,000, making it one of the highest in the game. Not only is it one of the highest, but if you use these sprinklers on this rose plant, it can grow up to 5 times in value. To give you a comparison though, the base value of a candy blossom is only 90,000, but this Rosie Delight, it has a base value of 115,000. I'm not saying this is better than the candy blossom though, but it is surely one of the best in the update because of how high this price is. If you guys don't believe me, you can get a trillion, because if you had a 4,000 times multiplier, which is just gold, celestial, and shocked, which is one of the easiest mutations to get in the game for the highest value of your fruits, one rose of this plant can be literally worth 2 billion. That is only one of the easiest mutation to get in the game, guys. Imagine if you had the butterfly for rainbow or more admin mutations, you could get those roses up to 50 billion each, even with just a small one. Guys, if you haven't started doing these summer harvests yet, do them right now, because these new seeds are just super overpowered. But this last plant that you all have been waiting for is something that is 2 times better than the Rosie Delight, and something even better than the Candy Blossom. Yes guys, something that is better than the best plant in the game for months now. And I am talking about the Parasol Flower. Now the Parasol Flower is the most overpowered plant to use in the game because it has a super high base price. The Parasol Flower has a minimum value of 165,000, which already beats the Candy Blossom and the Sunflower. But wait, because the base price of one Parasol Flower is 200,000. The Parasol Flower is the most overpowered and the most valuable fruit in the game right now. And let's not even talk about its size, because this is just a small Parasol Flower that if you place the seed in your garden just without any preparation. If you use every single method in the game to make a huge Parasol Flower, which are basically sprinklers, mooncats, and the tropical sprinkler, this Parasol Flower will make you trillions easily. And let me tell you guys how. If you make a 50 kg Parasol Flower, this would literally be worth 1 million minimum. If you use the mooncats, these would be worth 4 million minimum. And guys, this is just without any mutations. If you let it stay in your garden for a gold or a rainbow and every single easy mutation in the game, a rainbow Parasol Flower with shocked, celestial, and frozen is literally worth a massive 22 billion shekels. That is only for one Parasol Flower, guys. If you had raccoons, you could make 88 billion an hour, and that's with only one raccoon. And you can make these even worth over 3 trillion a day with just the bare minimum Parasol Flower. I am telling you guys right now, if you don't have a good candy blossom worth trillions yet, get the Parasol Flower because this just now broke the game and it is one of the craziest things to get. But the Parasol Flower though is a single harvest fruit. I would recommend you keeping it in your garden until it has 10 mutations, which is not really hard because the game just added so much more mutations in the new update. Anyways guys, that is all of the best plans in the new update if you wanted to make trillions. If you would want to watch another video of mine, click this video on your screen right now, and until tomorrow's upload, goodbye.